In this video, we're going to be talking about the new Flash 2 challenges that are dropping today in NBA 2K25 Myteam for the 99 overall premium player pack, and it is going to be only one of the 5 or 6 shattered prize pieces that you guys are going to need. And I'm going to kind of talk about this as we progress through the video and kind of just give my thoughts and opinions on this content for Tuesdays in NBA 2K25 Myteam, because the content last season was horrible for Tuesday drops, and I think this season it might even be genuinely worse. Maybe not as bad, because that was for like those stupid equal chance Galaxy Opal option packs, or not option packs, equal chance packs every single Tuesday. But this might be worse just because of the fact that, I'm not kidding when I say this, you have to grind the entire season with all of these challenges, 8 challenges per week. So 8 times 5, not great at math, 8 times 5 is, hold on, quick math, 40. That's 40, right? 40 challenges. So you have to grind, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm probably wrong. 40 challenges you have to grind, maybe even more, maybe it's 48 challenges that you have to grind to get a dark matter pack. Now, I understand that's a dark matter, and if it was accessible today, maybe if it was 48 challenges today and you could get a dark matter pack right now, maybe that's a little bit more worth grinding. But the fact that they're only releasing it once a week on Tuesdays is where, to me, it gets super disappointing, because the fact that you have to wait the entire season, you have to wait until we're probably going to be getting invincible cards, getting 100 overalls in packs galore, and 100 overall cards are going to become cheap. Dark matters are definitely going to be buy nows. Dark matters are probably going to be in the bin and not that kind of valuable of cards as they are right now. So to take a look at the Flash 2 challenges, we'll kind of talk more about my opinions later in the video, and I want you guys to let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down below about these Flash challenges. And I think if this was for a dark matter option pack, number one, that's better. But I think realistically, if it's a grind for the entire season, it should 100% be a 100 overall pack at the end of the season, because there's going to be how many 100 overall cards, and that would actually be sort of worth grinding for. Or what they could do is each Flash week, there's these challenges to complete and you get a dark matter pack. At least you get a Galaxy Opal option pack every single challenge. Like, there's just got to be more stuff that's worth grinding for than a dark matter pack at the end of the season. I guess it is the same though, as you know, I mean, it's better than Showdown technically. I mean, you grind the entire season in Showdown, you play 100, you get 120 wins, you only get a Galaxy Opal pack. So maybe I should stop complaining and say that's a good thing, because like I'm going to keep saying this in like every single one of my rant videos, because this isn't really even a rant video, but I kind of am ranting right now because I don't understand genuinely how somebody approved this. 120 wins in Showdown for a Galaxy Opal pack. Anyways, I just genuinely don't understand. So maybe these Flash challenges are better than what I'm saying, because it's better than Showdown. You only have to do 48 offline challenges pretty much, compared to winning 120 wins, and at least you get a guaranteed dark matter. So maybe I shouldn't be complaining that much, because just to how bad Showdown the rewards are. But to take a look at the Flash 2 challenges, it's going to be sort of the same thing as last week, where you have to win a game, you know, using 13 players from a specific team. This week it's going to be win a game using 13 Kings players, 13 Grizzlies players, 13 Hawks players, and 13 Bulls players as well. So those challenges are super easy to complete, unless you're somebody like me who doesn't have 13 of these cards, right? Like, if I go over to my collection and I want to look for Bulls cards, how many Bulls cards do I have? I guess I actually do have quite a bit. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I actually do have 9 cards that I could use. That's probably the most I have compared to, like, for example, the Hawks, right? I only have 5 Hawks cards compared to the 13 that I need. I think one of the other teams was the Kings, right? I only have 5 Kings cards as well. And if you go over to the auction house, you're going to look at the auctions, and for example, if we look at Bulls cards, I can guarantee you Bulls cards are probably going to be at least, what, 3,000 MT? And I don't really want to be paying the 3,000 MT per card. I probably have to buy like 10 for a team, or have to buy like 8 for a team. I don't really want to be spending that much MT to go ahead and try to get these challenges done. So that's something that's super disappointing with these challenges, as well as the fact that you have to actually buy cards unless you already have tons of players in your collection, and you have 13 Kings players, 13 Grizzlies, 13 Hawks, and 13 Bulls as well. But for the rest of the challenges, you have to score 56 points with a Kings point guard in a game. Very easy to do in domination, or just any kind of game mode that is a full game, and that's super easy to do, so I guess that's cool. Get 8 blocks with Grizzlies power forwards over multiple games. Again, not that hard to do. I mean, blocks can be a little bit tedious at times, but realistically, not that hard to do. Score 51 points with a Hawks shooting guard in a game. Again, super easy to do. And then get 14 rebounds with Bulls power forwards over multiple games. This stuff is all easy to complete, these 4 challenges. Like, definitely not hard whatsoever. These can be done in probably, like, honestly, if you're good at this game and you know what you're doing, you can probably get this done in 1 domination game. And, you know, now you do have to do the rest of the games. I think this is what makes the grind a little bit not as worth it, and a little bit harder to do is the fact that you need these many players. Because if I had the players to do this, like if I had the 13 Kings, the 13 Grizzlies, the 13 Hawks, and the 13 Bulls, I would probably be completing these challenges like 100%. And maybe these cards will be cheaper like the following week. Like I want to go see if we look at, you know, Lakers cards. Are Lakers cards cheaper now because they were, you know, the last week's challenges? But I wonder if they're maybe cheaper now because they were really expensive obviously last week, and you can find some for cheaper. So it's like you do have to invest a little bit of MT into these challenges. And I think I probably will for a video at the end of the season. I'll go through and I'll knock out all these challenges because again, it is super easy to complete. And I don't know, I probably will do that just for a video. But if I'm you guys just grinding the game, and if I was just grinding this game normally and not worrying about content and getting you guys, you know, a cool video, because it would be exciting to open up this Dark Matter pack at the end of the season and see what we do get. But like, is it really necessarily worth it to do every single week? I don't really know. I mean, the challenges are really easy. Like you can knock out these 4 challenges, like I said, in one domination game. That's cool. But then it's like, again, you're doing all of these challenges and you have to wait an entire season to get rewarded. I don't know. Me personally, it just doesn't really incentivize me to play the game as much. It's like, I want rewards that I can grind for now, right? Like at least a salary cap highlight. At least I can do these challenges in salary cap and I can get the reward right now. I can do it in a couple hours if I wanted to, maybe a little bit longer depending how long the games take. But it's like, I don't understand having a reward system like this that is not for something really good and you have to wait a whole season for. If this was again a 100 overall option pack, or not an option pack, if this was a 100 overall pack at the end of the season, cool, I will happily go through and grind these challenges every single week or whenever I can do so, and I will make sure I get that 100 overall pack. But again, I don't want to be really sitting here and having to do these 8 challenges, which again are very simple to do. Yes, you need the players. It will probably take you less than an hour to complete these challenges per week, so maybe you're looking at a 5 to 6 hour grind. Not that bad for a Dark Matter pack, but it's like, why do I have to wait the entire season to do so? That's the thing that really does disappoint me, in my personal opinion. If they gave us this stuff each week, and if they gave us a 5-hour grind each week for a Dark Matter pack, I would grind the game for 5 hours to get a Dark Matter pack easily, 100%. I personally would do so for a video, and I would also just do it in general because I think that would be a lot more worth it to do. If they had each flash challenge, like Flash 1 and Flash 2, if they each took 5 hours to grind, but at the end of the 5-hour grind, you got a Dark Matter pack, I personally would do that. And then maybe if you completed all of the challenges over the entire season, then maybe you get the 100 overall pack, and maybe it's a 25-30 hour grind. I would personally do it over a whole season course. I think to me that's a lot more worth it, but I'm not grinding each week to get a shattered prize piece for a final prize at the end of a season. I'm not complaining about that. These challenges are super easy to do. Like even the first flash challenges, right? Like it's 26 rebounds and Nick centers over multiple games, 21 assists with the Clippers point guard. Like very easy to do. You can do all of this stuff in pretty much one domination game. Very easy challenges to complete. Not complaining about that at all. It's just the fact that you have to wait an entire season for honestly a pretty mid reward. But let me know in the comment section down below, are you guys grinding these flash challenges? Let me know what you guys think about them down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.